What are the different substitutions for pastry flour? In this article are a few alternatives that you can use to replace pastry flour if it is unavailable at home. Each one is giving a distinct texture to your baked goods. What are pastry flour and its uses? Essentially, pastry flour is made from soft wheat and has a higher protein content, 8 to 9%. It means less gluten, which results more tender and lighter baked goods. On the other hand, it has lower protein content than all-purpose flour. Usually, it is leavened with baking powder or baking soda. It is not ideal to use when leavened with yeast because it does not have sufficient protein to make the elasticity that yeasted baked goods need. It is ideal for making pastries, scones, biscuits, cookies, pie crust since it results in a light and flaky texture. In contrast, bread flour that contains more protein produces more dense, chewy, and harder baked goods. Substitution for pastry flour. All-purpose flour and cake flour. It is created from a mixture of low-gluten soft wheat and high-gluten hard wheat. Likewise, it comes in two kinds, unbleached, bleached naturally as time goes by, and bleached chemically. Mix 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour for every 1/3 cup of cake flour as a substitution for pastry flour. Doing this will not have a big impact on the recipe because there is a little difference in the protein content. If you do not have all-purpose in your pantry, you can always use cake flour alone by adding 2 extra tablespoons of cake flour to the recipe. All-purpose flour and cornstarch. Since cornstarch is gluten-free, it is the best substitution for pastry flour. Besides, using it as an alternative will maintain the tenderness and gluten level of the baked good. To replace 2 cups of pastry flour, use 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour and 1/4 cup cornstarch. Doing this creates more tender baked goods that closely resemble pastry flour. Also, cookies and cakes will be as delicate. Whole wheat flour. Substitute a teaspoon and a cup of whole wheat flour if the recipe needs a cup of whole wheat pastry flour. By doing this will add protein. It gives a richer nutty taste because of the presence of the bran. Moreover, it gives starch and gluten to the structure of the baked goods. And it absorbs moisture. It is healthy because it contains high dietary fiber. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.